Welcome everyone to Amateur Hour Commentary. I am the Wolf Craze, and tonight we have an Indy Gaming League match between the Knickerbockers and Amateur Hour. I gotta be careful about how I say Knickerbockers, because that could be heard very differently. I'm excited. Week 5, we got a pretty good matchup here. I started early because I've found that every time I try to stream one of these, I'm always like right on time. And unlike Firewall, Rocket League's always on time, except for a couple of the forfeit matches that ended up happening. So like I got the luxury of sitting here chatting with everybody. But I started early so that yeah, grammar matters. I gotta enunciate. But we're gonna talk about both teams. So I'm gonna go over to the matchup real quick here. So the Knickerbockers current record is 3 wins, 1 loss. They have a total of 36 goals, which is a pretty good amount, I would say. In week 5, that's a pretty good amount. And I'll explain why that's a pretty good amount, not like a great amount, in just a moment. And the win percentage is about 63%. So when you look at the win percentage, it's not always about like the overall win. So like they may win the match in its entirety, but they may lose a couple rounds here and there. So like let's say they win in a best of 5 3-2, right? So they lost a couple of games, so that drops their win percentage. So just keep that in mind. Their record is 3-1, win percentage 63%. Now we go over to Amateur Hour. Okay, and their record says 2 wins, 2 losses. Just want to point out that those 2 wins are forfeits. So I want to point that out. Like the wins are by default, unfortunately, but their record still looks pretty good. 20 goals. When there's a forfeit, I believe they're granted. Granted 3 goals, I think, for the entire match, or whatnot. I think that's how it works. And their win percentage is 60%. Now, this goes back to what I was saying about before, like the 63% for the Knickerbockers. It's good, but it's not like overly impressive, because for a team like Amateur Hour, which by the way, those standings are incorrect. I didn't change those. So they're not 28 and 13. I'll give you the standings in a moment. But if you look at the records, Amateur Hour currently has 2 default wins by forfeit, and they're at 60% win percentage. Whereas the Knickerbockers have 63%, and they have technically a better record. So just keep that in mind. The rosters are also on there. Our not our home team, our away team, Amateur Hour, their roster includes Grantastic Beats, Titch, we're going to call him Yayo, because trying to pronounce the whole thing is difficult, and Ticket, I think, Ticket 15, I believe. The roster generally... Yo, what's going on? What's the team on the left's name? I have to pronunciate Knickerbockers. So like I don't know if you live in New York, there's an arena. It used to be called the Pepsi Arena. Now it's called the Times Union Center. Before that, it was called the Knickerbocker Arena. So I'm guessing that's kind of where it comes from. I don't know where it comes from. That's how I know it. That being said, Amateur Hour's roster is Grantastic Beats, Titch, and Yayo. Those are the ones who are primarily running the show. So they're going to be playing tonight. I'm currently watching them warm up. They're in a game at present. And over on the Knickerbocker team, you have Surfing Web, Rogers, Just 10, and Lintz. I think so. It could be a farm team for a basketball team, I believe. I'm not really into traditional sports, so you're gonna have to give me a pass on that one. I'd appreciate that. It's because, well, yes, I think it was, and that's why it was named after. Anyway, there's still an ice rink in Troy, New York, called the Knickerbocker, and it's an ice rink that you can find in Troy. So, what's up, Momo? How's it going? Let's head back to the desk real quick. So that's your lineup tonight. First of all, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be a fun match. I spoke to Amateur Hour a little bit prior to the match. They are a little worried, but at the same time, not really. There is a grand champ, I believe, on the home team, which is the Knickerbocker team. So all the players on Amateur Hour are currently champs. So we'll see how well they do. They're playing really well right now. Hopefully that carries over into the match tonight. Thank you. We have, if you're new here, we have been around since 2019. It's grown a lot over the years, and we actually just made this. Well, Titch made this set. I think within the past 6 months, so it's still relatively new. Maybe I may be lying about that. It could have been like 8 months or something, but it's pretty good. Old Game Dad, what's going on? Yo, there's my partner. By the way, if you want to watch a really cool stream, very humble stream, go check him out. I usually don't promote, but he's a swell dude. And if any of you do stream and you'd like to promote, we always allow self-promotion here. Just don't spam. If you want to self-promote, that's okay. Just don't spam it. Whereas Titch, he's playing tonight, Momo. He's playing tonight. So unfortunately, you have to deal with me. That's how it's going tonight. Yeah. But it's going to be a crazy match. Now, I haven't seen the other team. I haven't seen Knickerbocker play at all. Okay. Can you take the other... If you're curious about doing something like this, you can always hit us up in Discord, or you can whisper me here on Twitch. Contact me through any of our socials. By the way, if you're interested in checking out all of our socials, we do have panels below. If you're on the PC, you'll see it right below on our main page, or if you're on mobile, you can go to the About section, and all of our panels are in there. Check us out. If you're interested in helping out, we're always willing to take on guest hosts. So, hey, if you're interested, man, hit me up, let me know, and we could probably get you on here. There are, of course, certain expectations. Now, this is an Indie Gaming League match. I just want to throw out there that we are not affiliated with the Indie Gaming League whatsoever, but we do still ask the other team if they'd be okay with us casting their game. So it's always important to recognize that we are our own brand. We are not associated with the Indie Gaming League, but we thank them and we definitely advertise them when we can. And if you guys are interested in checking out the Indie Gaming League, just go to indiegamingleague.com and sign up for various circuits there. They also have Apex Legends, so they have tournaments there. So if you're interested, they got a variety of different games that they run competitions for. Be sure to check them out, sign up, and also check out their Discord, which I believe their Discord link is actually on their website. So it looks like Amateur Hour is currently in right now in the lobby, so we're going to be getting set up soon. I gotta take my controller off the desk because that always vibrates and gets really loud. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's see some dialogue. Listen, we allow a lot of different things, okay? We're pretty open. We're not super professional to the point where you can't cuss every once in a while, so I don't usually, unless it's, like an unhinged kind of night, but hey, we allow a lot of stuff as long as you're considerate, so let me know, man. Like, if you are truly interested, we're willing to take on guests, so... And if you're a first timer here and you stick around and you haven't followed yet, that's okay. If you stick around and you like what you see, please consider following. If you don't, that's okay. I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Should be getting started relatively soon. He doesn't talk anyways? Oh boy. Maybe that's why we should get him on. Maybe we should get him on just so he will talk. I mean, you can't sit here and look pretty all the time, That's why I flap my gums, because I gotta, Great for... Oh, he can. Okay, well, I'm so glad you two know each other so well. All right. will be getting started soon. We got a couple of minutes left. Oh, let me actually get you the current standings. I was going to do that, and I didn't update it. I had all this freaking time in the world to get everything set up, and I completely forgot about the standings. So the Knickerbockers, with their 63% win percentage, is currently sitting in 9th place. So it's pretty good. They're tied with a lot of other really good teams like Becky Esports, Cohesion Concepts, 7 Savages, they're a swell team, and Wakizashi. We here at Amateur Hour are currently sitting in 13th. I'm going to actually check. I think that's still the same. I don't think we've moved at all. We haven't moved at all. So we are still sitting steady in 13th place. So there is that. Who is currently saying Melon Milk Men? I'm not repeating that name. But they are currently sitting in first. And it looks as though we are starting. So we're going to head on over to the game. And it is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Face-off number 1 goes to Amateur Hour, going over to the orange side of the field. Coming out of the corner comes Rogers. Just 10, chasing it. Trying to catch it at midfield. Titch clearing it to the orange corner. Rogers there to pick it up. Knocks it out towards the center. Always kind of dangerous, but teammate there to pick it up. And Amateur Hour is back on defense. Right now, it looks like, though, the Knickerbockers are exhausting Amateur Hour of their boost. Yayo getting a good clear, giving them a little reprieve at the moment. Grant smacking out the corner, putting it in good position for Titch, but no, Just 10 is there to stop the offense. And to start one of his own, Yayo with a good block. Now a lot of time being spent on the amateur side of the field. Oh, a double commit there, and they have been punished. And goal 1 goes to the Knickerbockers. Just 10 being a beast right now. Killing it. Momo, give it time. Give it time. Everybody starts somewhere. Grant winning that, but going straight to Bole. Bole, Bole. Bole, Bole. He'll bring it out to mid. Justin there to knock it back. Grant picking it back up. Pass out to Yayo. Trying to send it towards the middle. Another good touch by Grant, but Titch too far back to get the touch. And now Amateur are back on defense. Knickerbockers playing heavy and aggressive. Titch with a nice touch towards center. Oh, and just sneaking over the line, but not going in. Close for Amateur Hour. Knocking it down is Yayo. No one there to pick it up. Titch keeping it live on the orange side of the field, knocking out towards the center. Bole there, trying to pick it up, and he does. Sends it back towards Yayo, who knocks it off to the side in the corner. Rogers trying to keep it in front of the blue net. Karen, can you talk to Momo about where I started, please? Grant trying to knock it towards Yayo. Getting up over defense, and there it is. Tied game. Amateur Hour getting a goal. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left on the clock. Good matchup so far. Very good matchup. A little bit even. Tied here with under 3 minutes. Face-off number 3 goes to Bole. The good dribble over 1. Yayo, though, reacting well to it. Rogers missing the aerial. Yayo bouncing it out of the corner, not able to do anything with it. Grant trying to do something there, not able to. Yayo and Titch double committing on that off the orange backboard. Nice touch by Yayo off the post. Now Bole picking it up. Grant trying to knock it out of the corner, make something happen, get a good pass here. They just can't get it past that defense. Really good challenges, though. Really good challenges. Kind of go in favor of both. No one really winning more than the other. There is a demo on Grant. Now, usually he's the demo king. Always stinks to be on the receiving end. Just going wide of the orange net. Glume, welcome, dude. Titch going up to challenge with a good one, knocking out towards the orange corner, off the backboard, not the direction he wanted it to go. Grant trying to do something but can't. Justin now flying off the wall. Rogers clearing it back up off the blue backboard. Grant picking that up. Yayo getting demoed for all of his efforts. Big miss by Titch. Unfortunately, Yayo back in good rotation, picking it up. Again, back on the orange side of the field. Bole winning that challenge there. Knocks it out towards the blue. Right now, both actually, it's a really good back and forth at first. Amateur Hour was really deprived of boost. It was heavily in favor of the Knickerbockers. They were heavy on attack. And Amateur Hour just couldn't get it out of their side of the field, but now it's a good back and forth. Justin sending back. Yayo, the only one back. Good challenge. Wins that one. Got 27 seconds left on the clock. Still 1-1. Can he finish it? Here goes Titch, and he does! With 24 seconds left on the clock, they take a 1-point lead, making it now 2-1. I hope the audio's okay. Alright, I had the game audio kind of loud because usually on the playbacks it sounds kind of quiet, even though on here it looks like it's really loud. So if you're having a hard time hearing either, please let me know. I'm doing production and casting, so it's hard to tell. Audio's fine. Awesome. Thank you, Gloomy. Rogers smacking out towards mid. Bully there to pick it up. Try to get control over it. Justin knocking it back to the back wall. Yayo knocking it to him. Right back to Justin. 3 seconds left. Can they make something happen? No, Knickerbockers got to keep it up. Nice bump there, and there it is. Amateur Hour taking the first win of tonight's match. And let me get this blue token going. Very well played, both teams. Really good back and forth. If you look at the board there, it's pretty even split for both teams. All players actually did something. Sometimes there's a player who just isn't pulling their weight. That's not the case tonight. No strokes allowed? Okay. Come on, Karen, just one? I gotta have one each night, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Fresh Milk? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And thank you so much for tuning in to Amateur Hour. If you guys like to play in Rocket League and you play in tournaments and stuff, yet you have no one to cast, we're free, man. You just hit us up, let us know. We'll try to cast something for you, get it going. All right, here we are, game number 2. Amateur Hour with a win under their belts. Let's see if they can keep the momentum, or is the Knickerbockers going to take it back and we see a reverse sweep here. A little car soccer. It's always nice on a weekday. That was a very close one. Right off the crossbar. Amateur Hour getting lucky with that Titch, flying up, trying to get over defense, and he can't. Good read by Rogers, clearing out a little bit as he rotates back. Grant trying to pick it up, and he can't. Nice shot by Justin, getting a 1-point lead here early in the round. Now, this is how game 1 started. So don't let this sway you in any direction. Amateur Hour could come back. But of course, with that first win under their belt, the nerves are there. They want to keep the lead. And trying to keep the lead is sometimes harder than getting a win. Back to Rogers, trying to knock it in, but no, Yayo there to pick it up. Good challenge won by Titch. And here comes Bole. Misses Yayo. Getting a slight touch there. Grant and Titch double committing, knocking the ball clear of their net. Out to mid, back to the orange side of the field. Titch trying to dribble over the two defensive men, can't. Justin there to pick it back up. And Rogers clearing it away. Grant with a good hit himself, giving his team a little bit of break. Oh, and a big miss by Yayo! Sitting in goal. Oh, that's so unfortunate, but great for the Knickerbockers, who are now 2 points up. That is definitely a hard read right there. Yayo coming off of the back wall, trying to get in the net, right to his left side. And it was so quick, too. Really hard to get, but face-off number 3 going in favor of Amateur Hour. Grant trying to carry it. Not enough boost to stay afloat, but Yayo keeping it in front of the orange net here. Soft upward touch by Titch, and Justin grounding it. Good challenge by Grant, but picked up by Boley, who's trying to carry it in, do something with it. Yayo coming up the wall, and he's able to knock it clear. Cheeseburger. I love it, guys. I love it. Oh, double whiff by Justin and Grant. Yayo picking it up. Good challenge. And Titch just not able to react in time. And Boley getting the 3rd goal for the Knickerbockers. Two instances where Amateur Hour on defense is just caught off guard by the speed and the timing of those hits. They really got to knock it free from in front of their goal. Keep it in the corners the best they can, because right now they're not able to react fast enough to get those to read those challenge hits. Because they're not that fast necessarily, but the timing of the hits is so quick, it's hard to react and get in position well enough to actually get a good save. Yayo, good play off the wall. Rogers with a good read, staying on the blue side of the field, and now we see a lot of pressure on Amateur Hour. Knickerbockers doing a good job playing on offense here. When the time is needed, same with defense. Yayo getting demoed by Boley, but not intentional. It's a situational thing. Titch with a good clear out to the orange corner. Good pickup by Boley. Grant challenging, keeping it on the orange side of the field. Boley trying to do something. Rogers knocking it to the corner, going back out towards mid, passing to the middle. Rogers not there, but Titch and Yayo teaming up to take care of that ball. Big miss there by Titch. Good challenge by Grant going to Rogers, who's going to smack it clear towards the blue side. Got to be careful with that one. Centering it. Titch. Good save right out of the corner. And a good follow-up, too. Knocking up over Rogers. Getting him past one defense. Grant with a good challenge on the wall. The rotations have been near perfect for both of these teams. Everybody's always back in position. It's just those 2 goals that were made on Amateur Hour. It was just a awkward situation and couldn't get set up in enough time to get a good stop. Grant picking this up, trying to bring it off the wall, not able to do so. Boley reading that one off of the wall, going in for a double touch and missing. Grant missing that block himself. And there's a clear. And it might live. No! What a block by Justin. Dr. No Chill, what's going on, man? Welcome, dude. Been a while. Ooh, what a save. Oh, and another save. Yayo from the back of the net. Incredible. Grant with a really good bump there. Amateur still not able to make anything happen on offense. Double touch off the wall. Good pass to Justin. But Amateur with a good defense, knocking it clear. Now this game is going to be going to the Knickerbockers, but it's important that Amateur Hour keeps fighting. They got to get the momentum back. They got to get the rhythm. And game number 2 going to the Knickerbockers, and we have a tied game going into game number 3. You don't use a DualShock? It's hard after holding an aim controller to go back. I guess that's a fair point. I mean, Momo, you pretty much, anytime you play, you pretty much live with an aim controller in your hand, do you not? Yeah, so I totally get it. I remember trying to play Firewall Zero Hour with a DualShock controller. In fact, that's how I had to play the first time I got it. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. It was so hard. Oh, did you enjoy it? I'm curious to know your opinion on Resident Evil 8. But here we go. Game number 3. Face-off number 1. Going in favor of the Knickerbockers. Bole. And a nice save by Yayo. Titch picking that one up. Good communication. Good pull off by Yayo. And what? Did someone butter that post? Because that baby just slipped right in. What an angle. Nice shot by Yayo. Putting Amateur Hour with 1 point up. Face off number 2, going in favor of Rogers with a good clear off the wall shot towards the net. And here we go again. Nice clear by Titch. Wow, really well played. Good touch by Yayo, sending it out towards the mid. Grant not there, but Bole is to redirect it back towards the net. Good rotations get Yayo back. Rogers not able to pick that up, and another nice shot. Yayo, 2 points up, leading his team right now to a potential second win. Early on, 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Already 2 goals up for Amateur Hour. This is looking good for them. Very different from game number 2. Sometimes you just got to get that loss to get rid of those shakes. Be like, okay, yeah, now we know where we messed up. Let's get our shit together. Let's do it right. A drop shot. Uh-oh, miscommunication. Yeah, Bole punishing. Titch and Yayo not sure what to do there. An unfortunate placement for Titch, but Bole there to punish appropriately. And punish he did. Now with 1 point on the board. For Knickerbockers, we go into face-off number 4. And that goes in favor of Bole. He's going to go for a double touch off the back wall, but he can't. The backboard has not been friendly for him at all tonight. Woohoo! What a bump to Rogers. Giving him a little extra power that he didn't want. Yeah, he's got the LL Bean, right? With the heavy-duty straps. Nice block by Yayo off the backboard. With so much pressure and time spent in front of the blue net right now, Amateur Hour has to do something, and they can off the crossbar. Rogers tying it up with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. It's now 2-2. Grant a little late to that one. You figured it was a JanSport? No, if you're going JanSport, all right, you're in Walmart, man. You gotta go LL Bean. You gotta get the good stuff, the durable stuff. The ones with the extra pockets off the crossbar. Unfortunate. You know what I need to get on here for all these mic points that you guys earn? I need a hydrate reminder. Okay. JanSport does not last forever. Let me tell you something. Okay, I've had some JanSports. They were awful. My LL Bean still exists. Again, we still see a lot of pressure in front of the blue net. And Amateur Hour can't get it past the defense. Here we go. As I speak, Grant carrying it up past mid. Can't get it past the defenders, but still in the orange corner, knocking out towards center. Is anyone there to pick it up? No, except for Bole. Bole. Good challenge by Grant. Not able to get the clear he wants, though. Grant knocking it up to Titch. Interesting pass. Knocking it over one. Grant not getting the angle he wanted. Yayo off the backboard again. Or the back wall, I should say. Titch with a good challenge. Not towards the net, but at least keeps the pressure alive. A little too hard. Knocking it to the opposite corner. And here we go, back on the blue side of the field. Rogers right to Titch. Titch with a big miss. Yayo trying to get a pinch. He can't. Going towards Grant. He was in the back of the net with a good save. Knocking it out towards mid. Justin picking it back up, though. And he's going to punish here and get a goal. Bouncing it off his teammate, and Knickerbockers take a 1 point lead. Score now 3-2. Minute 53 seconds left on the clock. hey, man. It was completely calculated, too. You saw that, right? He's like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Justin's gonna hit it right here for me to pick it up. Justin trying to carry it in. Yayo with a good challenge and a good block. Bole now taking his turn. And now it seems like we have a rotation of the Knickerbockers just trying to do wall shots. Oh, Justin missing the touch that could have gotten him another goal. Yayo with a good shot. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Yayo knocking it up. Titch going for it. Missing it, but it bounces off of... Oh, what? You can't write it better. Amateur Hour tying it up with the most bizarre shot I have seen today. Nice pass out to Rogers. Grant there, missing the challenge. Off the back wall, Titch missing. Titch has been missing his aerials a lot tonight. Justin just off time there for the hit. And the follow-up. Bully's not. Back to Rogers. Yayo with a good challenge, clearing out towards the back wall, the orange side of the field. Grant knocking into the corner. Nice save by Justin. Titch trying to pick it up, goes off the post. And now they got to rotate back out to Rogers, who's going to pick it up, and he scored with 25 seconds left on the clock. They are 1 point off. The Knickerbockers might be taking game number 3. Don't count Amateur Hour out yet. 25 seconds is plenty of time to get another goal. Can they do it? Yayo up. He has been carrying the team tonight. 13 seconds left. Titch with a good challenge off of the back wall. Yayo missing that one. Titch missing that challenge. And it looks like the Knickerbockers are going to take game number 3 unless they can keep it up. Can Amateur Hour do it? Yayo up, trying to carry, not able to get under it, and it's dropped. And the Knickerbockers taking game number 3, giving them their second win of the evening. Damn, that was a well-fought match, man. Holy crap. This game is insane, Fresh Milk. It is absolutely insane. It is one of the only games that makes me lose my voice. I don't think both sides are connecting that well on some. This is 100% true. I agree. There are a couple missed passes. I can say on Amateur Hour, there's. I don't mean to point fingers, but Titch is missing a lot of aerials now. He's gotten a lot of really good hits and a lot of really good clears, especially in clutch moments. But in other situations, he has also missed it. So it's tough to say. And we missed this shot, but let it speak for itself. We see whiff 1, we see whiff 2, and we see a trickle into the net 3. Amateur Hour with 1 point up, less than 10 seconds gone, and here we are, face-off number 2. Justin with a good pass. Rogers trying to clean it up. Can't. Grant with a good turn in. A good clear. Grant now knocking it towards the goal. Bully there to pick it up. Good save on his part. And Grant trying to keep possession away, but now it's an open net. Justin! Miss! Oh! That was a major mishap on his part. That wide open goal. You know, I always say, the open net is always the hardest one to hit, and he proved it right there. And I apologize for that popping up in the background. I gotta remember to turn the notifications thing off when I'm live. And trying to do something here. Yayo with a great save. Oh, but no, it squeaks on by. Rolls in. Bole scoring, tying it up 1-1. Faking into the bump play, yeet. Don't ask Gray about open nets. Don't you worry. Don't ask me about open nets. I see an open net, I'm more intimidated than when there's a goalie there. Okay? Titch with a good flick over, getting it past one, but not able to get past Bully, who has been a dominant force on defense for the Knickerbockers, and he picks it back up. Titch with a good challenge, keeping it at mid, but Rogers taking his turn. Good bump by Grant, giving Titch a little bit more room to get a clear here. Rogers picking it up, trying to keep it at mid. Titch going for the challenge, but stays in favor for Rogers. Justin going up for a hit, just can't get it on goal. He is struggling tonight. There's the shot. Oh, but what a save by Grant. And Titch playing it off the wall. A good catch there by Justin to redirect the hit. Yayo playing it out of the corner. Not able to make anything happen as Bully challenges. Forces it back down towards the blue side of the field. I think we can all say we've been there, though, haven't we? Like, you see an open net and you're like, oh, we're going to miss. Here comes Bully. Good challenge there, but now no one back. Yayo getting back in just enough time. Clearing it towards mid. Grant knocking it towards Rogers. He's going to try to do something here. He wins that challenge. Titch trying to clear it again. Gets it past one. Almost gets it past two. Grant missing that demo. But Bully, a victim there of a demo, but he respawns and gets the save from a brilliant shot, dude. Absolutely brilliant shot. If he was not demoed, that could have easily been a goal. Titch going for the redirect off of the post. Man, the post and the crossbar have been so unfair to these teams tonight. Bully centering it. Good challenge by Titch. Still on the blue side. Rogers picking it up. Grant there, along with Yayo. Titch in the back, able to knock it up towards the backboard. Rogers flying in, missing this one. And not sure what was happening in the corner there. Neither player could really pick it up. What's up, Gray? How you doing, dude? I'm told to ask you about open goals. Interesting shot or pass there by Bully, but I guess it worked out. Rogers going for the shot off the backboard, pass to Bully. Can he redirect? No. Yayo picking this up. A bit of an open net. Scary situation for the Knickerbockers, but they play it off well. Grant trying to get it past defense, can't. And here comes Justin trying to play out of the corner. Yayo missing that one. Expecting Justin to actually hit it, but he didn't. It's a good fake. Missed by the Knickerbockers. Going up for the hit. Bully back in defense again. This man is just an impenetrable field. Like you can't get it past the man. Almost by sheer luck. We might have our first overtime if neither team can score here. Grant keeping at midfield. Can Justin do something? He knocks it towards the backboard. Titch getting the clear. Can they keep it up? Grant knocking it down towards the ground, and we have our first overtime. Back towards mid. Bully not going for it. Rogers trying to knock it back to Bully. A little bit of a miscommunication there. And now we're on the orange side of the field. And the Knickerbockers sweating a little bit here. Good clear by Bully. Titch, the last man back. Bully gets it up and over. And he scores! Giving them the match win. The Knickerbockers taking tonight's event against Amateur Hour. And Gray, I am sorry. I am just told that something about open nets You missing, I feel you, man. I'm right there with you. I miss them all the time. Good games to both teams. Amateur Hour losing this one, but not without putting up an incredible fight. We're going to head back to the main desk here. Absolutely incredible fight by both teams. Amateur Hour unfortunately suffering a defeat at the hands of the Knickerbockers, and this is going to give the Knickerbockers now a 4-1 record. Amateur Hour going down to a 2-3, but we're still stagnant at 13th place. I don't know if that's going to put us too far behind because Evie Hyperion still has to play a match, but it would tie us up with the PG Demons. So, we might drop a place or we might stay still. My hope is that we stay in 13th and win the next one, but, luck hasn't been on our side necessarily when it comes to playing games. So that's going to be it for tonight. That was the round. Congratulations, the Knickerbockers. Well played. You guys deserved it. Amateur Hour, of course, don't feel down and out. You guys played incredibly well against a very difficult team. I think you played a lot better than what you were anticipating. So, absolutely, Karen, thank you for showing up. And to all the new faces, new names here, thank you for tuning in. If you decide to follow, thank you so much. I see Malapo has followed. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. If you like what you saw, please consider following. Please check out our socials over on Discord, our Facebook group. We also have our own website if you want to check that out. We're the marketplace as well. If you want to check out some of our merch, no stress, no need to go over there, but if you're interested in getting to know us a little bit more and our journey in the commentary world, please check that out. But if you don't follow, that's okay. Thank you for tuning in anyway. I hope you tune in next time. Remember, if you do play Rocket League and you play in tournaments or leagues or what have you, but there's no commentary, please hit us up. We're going to try to put it into our schedule and try to get as much Rocket League matches up here as possible. We do have another game, Firewall 0 Hour, which we do Titch, you're fine, dude. But we do play. We do cast another game, Firewall 0 Hour, for the Gaming Synergy Pro League and the North American Firewall League. If you guys are interested in that sort of thing, go check out our YouTube channel. We have like all the seasons posted that we have done so far. And you can also just stay right here on Twitch and check out our stuff there because we have all the playlists. So that's going to be it from me. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I know I've said it a million times, but I always greatly appreciate it. I'm the Wolf Craze. This has been Amateur Hour's broadcast of the Indie Gaming League match between the Knickerbockers and Amateur Hour. I will see you guys next time, and until then, peace.